What's happening, guys? So Nate back here, and in today's video I'm going to give you my thoughts, my feelings, and what I think about Amazon FBA. So there's one guy in the comments, and you knew who you are, and he's been posting the same message on every single one of my videos. Make a video about Amazon, make a video about Amazon, make a video about Amazon. Well, the truth is, I'm not an expert at Amazon. Yes, I've done some Amazon FBA in the past, but I do not think I'm qualified to really make a great in-depth video about Amazon. Like, it's not my forte. But let me give you a little bit of backstory. Let me tell you about my history with Amazon FBA, because I have done it before. I have made money with it before, and what I think about it now. So back in 2009, I started my first e-com store. 2008 was my very first one. It was like a little bikini store. I used Google SEO. 2009 or end of 2008, 2009, I started my second e-com store. It was a candle store, online subscription for candles. I talked my friend into coding in the entire website, whatever. That ended up not doing that great, right? I wasted 2-3 years, never really got traction. I had like maybe 15 or 20 subscribers at one time, paying me 25 bucks a month. And I think I told you all of that in another video where I didn't really make any money. Best day ever, 10 sales or something. So basically, when I shut that website down, I had all of this inventory. I had all these candles in my friend's garage. And I said, well, what can we do? We gotta get rid of these candles. We're gonna shut down the company. And I was like, well, instead of having a garage sale, let's make these candles into pre-made, like it was just big things of wax or whatever, and scent. So he's like, let's put all these, make these candles as candles. Let's ship these to Amazon. Let's put these up into Amazon FBA. And so that's what we did. I made an account with Amazon. I knew nothing at the time. And I, was reading, doing all the forums. This was 2012, and I figured out how to do all the labels on the boxes, the barcodes, the UPC code exclusion. I didn't need to have those. So normally there's GS1 barcodes that you need to buy. File a form, and you can get. If you're the manufacturer, you can exclude yourself, or if you're buying from a manufacturer that doesn't have barcodes, you can get exclusions on that. So I figured out how to do that. And there's many things about Amazon where I didn't know it, but just going through the process of like, okay, so how do we get these? What format do they have? What warehouses are we gonna send it to? I ended up doing it. So I think the first shipment was about 100 candles, and I didn't know what things were gonna sell. So I sent 100 different scents, and now this was not the best way. This is 100 different technically SKUs. So that means I had 100 different product pages on Amazon, which took a long time to set up, and it wasn't the best option. What happened was, and this is like the stupid of me, right? But I sold one, and then that listing instantly went out of stock. And then I realized, oh, I gotta ship more. And so, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to see if I have a vanilla one, or a strawberry one, or rosemary, patchouli, or whatever. If I have all these scents, which ones are gonna sell? Which ones are people searching for? Which ones are people buying? And it turned out to be the normal, the normal main scents that people buy anyways, the ones that bought. So I didn't have to ship 100 candles. I could have just done, the top 5 and been done with it, and which I should have done, but I didn't. With Amazon, it was really easy. Like, I didn't do any promotion. I didn't do giveaways. I didn't try to buy reviews. I literally shipped all the product there, had my 100 listings, and the next thing I knew is they just started selling. And it was slow at first. The first month, I think I made like 5-6 sales. The second month, I made like 25 sales. The third month, I made like 100 sales. The fourth month, I think I was doing close to 300 sales, so almost 10 a day. And I was like, holy crap, this is actually working. And then, so Amazon started working for me, and I'm like, well, this is, I'm happy now. I'm like, but the thing is, we were already shutting down the store, right? It wasn't Shopify at the time, it was a custom built store, but we were shutting that down because that was not working. we ran out of money on that, and we were just trying to get rid of the excess inventory by shipping it to Amazon. And I didn't have any money, $0 under my name. I was completely failed. I ran out. I had to move back in with my parents because I had nothing to my name. At one point, I was negative $45. Actually, not negative $45 in the bank account, like the negative withdrawal, but like if you include all of the credit card debt, probably negative 25,000 or something, like credit card debt, which was insane. So, yeah, like I had to move back with my parents. I had no money. But the whole point of this is like Amazon works. I sent products to them and it just started selling. I didn't do any of the tricks you have to do nowadays. Back in 2012, it just worked. And I wish I could have kept that going, because I knew if I kept that going all this time, another 6+ years since 2012, right? If I would have kept that Amazon business going since 2012, I know I would be crushing it on Amazon right now. But the problem is I had no money. And so when I ran out of the ability to send more product of the whatever scent or candle that sold out, I couldn't buy more product because I didn't have any more product. So I couldn't send anything more to Amazon, and those listings were out of stock for too long, and then their rankings, that they did gain rankings, and then those rankings dropped, and then I couldn't get those rankings back because I couldn't ship anything because I didn't have any inventory, and blah, 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 blah. So I had no money, and I lost the business because me and my partner, we split ways. He no longer wanted to do it. I was in the control of the marketing. He was in control of the making the candle. Like he was ordering the product, making the stuff in his garage. That's what his job was. But so when he backed out, like we had no money and I had no way to make it. And I was like, well, even though it's selling, I have to shut it down. And it kind of sucked because I started getting traction, and it was the end. It was done. But Amazon, if you want to do Amazon now is gonna be harder than Amazon in 2012. So do I recommend Amazon over print on demand, right? You have to choose what you think is a better fit for you as a business. Can you make Amazon work now? 100%, 1000%. Amazon FBA is a great business. Do I recommend you do Amazon not FBA? No, I do not. So you should not list products on Amazon that you're not going to mail in FBA. You're not going to get the traction. You might sell a couple or whatever, but it's not going to be taking off. People want that 2-day shipping on Amazon Prime. And if you ship POD products, even from my app or other apps, if you try to list those on Amazon and you try to ship them from the POD provider or the source like me, if you try to ship wallet cases not FBA, you're gonna get crushed in reviews because of shipping times. The people on Amazon expect the 2-day shipping. And so if you provide 1 week, 2 week, 3 week shipping, you're gonna get crushed on reviews, and Amazon's gonna give you terrible, terrible seller ranking. It's just not good. So I definitely do not do that. If you're gonna do Amazon FBA, which means you have to buy bulk. And my app in the future, hopefully, will have bulk buying inside the app. You can just click a couple buttons and order, and you can ship to the Amazon warehouse you decide that you tell us to, and we'll be able to do that. It's not ready yet. It's on my plan. I want to do it. I want to offer it as an option for you guys. But yeah, like I said, it's not there yet. There's just too many things to take care of right now. But it will come. It definitely will come. Okay, so go for it if you feel like it's a good fit. You need more money up front. You need like at least $1,000. I looked into Amazon a little bit like a month or two ago just to see if it was something that I could set up again, because I like it. And researching products is a lot harder. I mean, researching products is a lot easier because of your software, but there's a lot more competition, and the tools like Jungle Scout and Amazon Scout or AMZ Scout or whatever, or there's another one, I can't remember the name of the other one, but they help you find products. The problem is every product listed in those tools, every single product that's listed, like already viewed by someone. So you gotta go open the tool. You gotta do deeper research than just do the tool. You gotta go figure out a niche and then go examine the niche. Like if you go into the baby niche, you gotta go, what are the cool up and coming products that are getting traction that nobody knows about? And then you got to rush to get that purchase from a Chinese supplier, get that sent over by shipping by air, at least by some units, in order to get your listing up and running as fast as possible. And then you can ship some other units by ship from the Chinese warehouse directly to Amazon warehouse. And then that's gonna give you an ability to beat out the competition, because once your listing's established, like if you find something hot, right, on using research tools on Amazon, you gotta act fast, because someone is gonna also see that. There's a lot of competition right now, so you gotta act fast and then get your listing established, get the sales coming in, and then it would be very, very hard for people to knock you out unless you run out of stock or have really bad reviews, right? So it's a speed game with Amazon now, because there's so much competition. Everybody's got the same research tools, everybody's seeing the same niches, and there's only certain many niches on Amazon, and everybody's researching the same stuff. So it's like I said. And then with print on demand, it's very similar. There's a lot of niches on print on demand, but there's a set number of niches that are really the good buyers, and then you have to rely on, if you want to go outside that, you have to rely on trends, and those things don't always happen right away. And so there's like the evergreen niches that you can sell into, that a lot of people sell into, and then there's the trends of the holidays that come up different parts of the year, and you got to keep an eye out for those things. And that's how you make print on demand sustainable and evergreen and keep going making sales or whatever. So guys, that is my thoughts on Amazon FBA. That's my history with Amazon FBA. It's definitely a good business model. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would, but I don't have the time right now, so I can't, that's why I don't. But if I had a magic button and I knew it was the perfect product that I could put up on Amazon, that I knew, yeah, I would definitely invest in it and put it and get another little side business going from Amazon, because Amazon FBA is a really good opportunity for, it's all front loaded in work. So you do all the work up front, and then once everything's taken care of, then you just press the button, ship new units when you see stuff's low, you do a couple customer service tickets, or you have your VA take care of it, whatever. It's like pretty automated after it's set up. And then you just gotta make sure your listings are safe, and you got good, make sure that you're maintaining your seller rank and your positioning. And then yeah, it's pretty hands off. And then you start building a brand on Amazon, doing more and more products, and you can create good income, good passive income through that way. So that's my thoughts on Amazon, guys. If you want more videos like this about selling online, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.